What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with a new video. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the situation with Kevin Gates and LeBron James, because I feel like if you look closely at what is going on with Kevin Gates giving so much commentary on LeBron and Savannah and how she looks at him and how she moves in her relationship with him, it's given man crush. Kevin Gates definitely has a man crush on LeBron James, and that's why he is so critical of Savannah James. I feel like it's so clear. So I'm going to talk about it in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'm Layla Lynn. I do celebrity news and nostalgia. And so we're going to get into a little bit of celebrity news in this video. All right, you guys. So by now you have seen the viral. It looked like it might have been, it was a phone interview, but it looked like it might have been for a podcast of Kevin Gates talking about the way Savannah James looks at LeBron James. He was saying he would never want to be LeBron because Savannah James doesn't look at him like she doesn't look up to him like a fan when he walks out into the arena. She doesn't look at him like the white girls do it. That's how he was putting it. He was saying she doesn't look at him like the white girls look at him like a fan. And so I feel like sometimes men kind of throw that thing out there, oh, like white girls do it like this, you know, as like a standard, like black women are supposed to meet some type of standard that white women set, which is it's even hard for me to say that. But I do see men throw it out there like that. But just being the person I am, like I'm a very analytical person, right? And I can kind of see through things. And what I see is that it has nothing to do with white women. Like it really, to me, looks like Kevin Gates has a man crush on LeBron James. And it's not that he feels like Savannah should look at LeBron like a fan. It's like he thinks if he was Savannah, he would do it better. He would look at LeBron like a white woman. Like he would look at LeBron like a fan, like he could do it better. So I want to play the clip of what he said, but I want y'all to watch it through the lens of this is how I would do it. Like if I was allowed, as a man, if I was allowed to have a man crush, just like women, we have our women crushes, right? Women Crush Wednesday. We have our women crushes, but men aren't like they don't have their man crushes. Straight men don't have their man crushes. But if they did, you can tell LeBron James is definitely Kevin Gates' man crush. So when I play this video, I just want y'all for a second to look at it through that lens, and it will all click to you. It would all make sense to you.
This how the conversation came up. We were just looking at like couples and people in the league. And we was talking about how LeBron do the little handshake with Savannah.
Right.
And then I was like, maybe I notice shit that people don't notice. But I'm
That's
like,
how I feel. That's how I feel. Maybe I notice things that people don't notice, and I notice this is a man crush. You know, it is what it is.
they was like talking about, what if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play with him? I say, but
It's not that he want to trade places with him. But ask him, do he want to trade places with Savannah? And I mean no harm by this. I mean no harm by this. It's not to offend anyone. It's just what I see. I know a man crush when I see one. And it's not that he wants to trade places with LeBron. It's Savannah.
because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron.
You see how he do his lips when he says Savannah? I wish I could rewind it, but y'all see it. Y'all can replay it. Y'all can rewind it. If you're on YouTube, you can go to settings, premium controls, and rewind back 10 seconds and look at how he did his lips, his body language, his facial expressions when he says Savannah, and you see his lips, the top of his lips flare up.
I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh, they be.
Which is true, but it doesn't really have to do with the race, because we've seen black women. It's like the whole arena looks at LeBron like that. And we've even seen Beyonce. When Beyonce wanted to make Jay-Z jealous, who was she looking at like that? Who was she lusting over? In his face, courtside, LeBron.
LeBron James with Jay-Z and Beyonce before this sleds and fly. And Miami is up 3. He'd have scored 8 points since.
So it's not just white women. It's just a fan. What he's saying is like looking at your man like a fan, which it does, it does something for their self-esteem. If you want to build them up a little bit, you could do that. So basically he was saying they were geeked out, but not geeked. He was saying D'd out. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but like they're D'd out, but it's kind of like the same as being geeked out. And basically it's giving me the impression that if he were Savannah, he would do it like the fans in the audience, the fans in the arena, like he would be geeked out over LeBron because it's giving a man crush. And so LeBron responded, in case you missed it, he responded with a post of him and Savannah. You see Savannah, she has no choice but to look up to him, first of all. Like she literally has no choice but to look up to him. But he put in the caption, "Kings don't concern themselves with the opinion of peasants." And that peasant word, look, that peasant word gets to people. That's what got Britt Edie going. I think that's what on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, like that peasant word gets to people. And so he used that word. He said, "Kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. Where to next, queen? Let's get it." With the queen emoji, the black heart emoji, and the forever, like infinity emoji. Like, this is my queen for infinity. Like, it is what it is. And so it didn't surprise me when Kevin Gates showed up courtside at LeBron James' game. That's what made me be like, okay, so I got to do this video and I got to just be honest about my opinion, because now he is doing Savannah. Like I said, I felt like he gave man crush from the start. Like he wants not to be LeBron, but to be Savannah and to look, at his man crush like a fan. Like he wants to look up to him. And when they posted him courtside, looking at LeBron James, like it just confirmed everything I'm thinking. It's a man crush. Men aren't allowed to have men crushes in our society, but that's really what it is. And so shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Kyle Anthony and Neighborhood Talk said obsessed. Yes, Kyle gets it, obsessed. Yes. Kevin Gates sits front row at Lakers game after disrespecting LeBron and Savannah James. And so now Kevin Gates, it's almost like if you think of somebody like clout chasing, like he's been getting press this week for being attached to LeBron. And that's why I say it's like a man crush, like a man expressing like, this is who I would look up to. And if I was his wife, I would look at him like this. Like I would look at him like a fan. So y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I just had to get that out there. And then today we'll get into the rest of the hot topics. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlists and my podcast, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.